You know, we've all seen it, right? That team that just waits to be told what to do next. It's a super common problem. So today, we're going to dig into the blueprint for fixing that. We're talking about moving from old school top-down management to genuine team ownership. We're going to build the architecture for a team that truly directs itself.
So does this sound familiar? You've got a team, and they only seem to move when a manager's right there, pushing every single step. Well, we're going to break that cycle. The goal here is to build teams that don't just wait around for instructions, but instead go out and drive their own success.
Okay, so where are we heading with all this? What's the end goal? We're designing the blueprint for autonomy. And look, we're not just talking about delegating a few tasks here and there. No, this is about building a team that is fundamentally empowered to lead itself.
Let's be really clear about what a self-directive team actually is. It is not about chaos. It's not about just letting everyone run wild with no leadership. Far from it. It's all about structured empowerment. It's a team that's trusted to manage its own journey, from the very beginning of a plan all the way to the final outcome. And all of that is built on a massive foundation of trust.
All right, so if we're going to build this kind of team, we have to start at the very bottom with the foundation. And guess what? That foundation, it's psychological. It's all about understanding what makes people tick, what really drives them to bring their A game to work.
And here's the absolute key insight. Empowerment works because it taps into these really core human needs, things we all crave. There's autonomy, that need to have some control over our own work. Then there's mastery, that desire to get better, to really nail our craft. And finally, purpose, that feeling that what we're doing actually matters. When you give a team those three things, wow, motivation just happens. It becomes intrinsic. It's not something you have to constantly push from the outside.
Okay, so we've got our psychological foundation poured and set. Now we can start putting up the main pillars that are going to support this whole structure. And those pillars are accountability and responsibility. These two, they are the absolute bedrock of team ownership. But honestly, they get mixed up all the time.
And this slide just nails the difference between them. Think about it like this. Responsibility is about doing a specific task. So a team member is responsible for, say, coding a new feature. Simple enough. But the entire team is accountable for whether that feature actually delights customers and maybe even boosts sales. See the difference? One's about the what, I will do this. The other is about the why and the how well, I will deliver the result. And you absolutely need both to succeed.
So, the big question is, how do you actually make this ownership happen? Well, you need a clear pathway, a roadmap. First, you start with goals that are crystal clear. Everybody needs to be on the same page. Then, you define the roles, so people know what their piece of the puzzle is. Next, and this is huge, you empower them to make decisions within those roles. And finally, you have to create an environment where taking initiative isn't just okay, it's celebrated.
All right, so we've got our foundation in place, the pillars are up. Now we get to build the most important part. This is the roof, the walls, the whole environment where the team actually lives and breathes. We're moving from just structure to the culture that brings it all to life. The culture for success.
And this phrase right here, a can-do culture, it just perfectly captures the ultimate goal, doesn't it? You're aiming for a team that not only can do the work, but truly believes deep down that it can overcome any obstacle you throw at it. It's a total mindset shift. It goes from, can we do this? To, okay, how are we gonna get this done?
So what does this can-do culture actually look like day to day? Well, you'll see team members who are proactively looking for solutions, not just pointing out problems. Challenges, they're not roadblocks anymore, they're seen as opportunities to get creative. When mistakes happen, and they will, they're treated as learning moments, not reasons to point fingers. Communication is open by default. You don't have to force it. And when you win, that success is a real, shared celebration for everyone.
And that, right there, that's the whole transformation. It's this incredible shift from a team that's passive, just waiting around for instructions, to a team that's empowered, that's actively driving its own success. They're not just following the map anymore, they're drawing it themselves.
So all of this leaves us with one final, really important question for you. Because this isn't just some abstract theory, right? It's a practical journey. So I want you to think about your own team. What's one small, totally manageable step you could take, maybe even tomorrow, to start building this kind of architecture? Maybe it's just clarifying one single goal, or empowering one person to make one decision. Because the journey to a truly self-directed team, it always starts with that single first step.